Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Hanwha Esports are right now on the Alistair to all rounded up here. So defensive, but so strong in terms of that late game team fighting, split pushing.
There is so much wombo combo on
It's
Hanwha.
really great for Kwangdong Freecs because, like you said, they had prio control again. They basically are rotating over here on cooldown of this prio to first grab the red buff, or rather blue buff, excuse me, and then take Drake.
And have his ulti available as the hook is going to land against the wall. Not actually able to find too much more, but it's a really decent charm as Fate's going to get exhausted. Moves out of the way of the knockup, and now Keen right in the middle of it. Does have the needlework available as Karis gets a decent knockup and flashes immediately to get himself out. He picks up the kill though as Keen just oversteps a little too far. And Kwangdong Freecs, can they even get the eye? It's on fleek. Has to flash to get out.
Taken here. There's just no way for Hanwha Esports to contest. So 2 Drake lead, still quite significant, but not the gold lead they wanted so badly from the Herald. Keen, nice flank angle.
Yeah, but Vista is going to find a great pulverize. There's the true shot barrage. Hoyt's going to flash away though. Try and get himself out of this one as the Gwen is relatively immune, but so is Vista with the ulti from the Kale, and it's so much damage immediately. It's going to be Keen taken down, but Teddy has managed to get one back. It's a 1-for-1 so far, but Hanwha deny the soul point here that Kwangdong Freecs were looking for, because they're the ones that want to push the tempo of this game. But now teleport towards his top side. Keen is just going to get rid of Dudu, and they have had enough of it. I think Kwangdong Freecs really starting to put their foot down is the way to go, and breaking open this top side is going to be very important, because in a long lane, Gwen is very scary. Yeah, more global gold back, which will put them in the gold advantage one more time. As this game slows down, Hanwha Esports get more and more happy. They've got the press.
Smite just came back off cooldown, so nothing that Kwangdong can do here to contest. Vista just controlling this choke. They've got a control word here.
Few ultis now remain for Kwangdong Freecs though, as Hoyt's going to find a hook. That's a great pulverize from Vista though, who's now trying to get the rest of the CC down. Karis is immediately taken though, and this kind of fight is absolutely what Kwangdong Freecs want. One after the other, and On Fleek misses the flash. Respect the Void Seeker. Love that. Teddy putting on some pressure bots.
You can see just how much if you give Kwangdong Freecs an inch of... Okay, hold that thought. On Fleek in danger zone.
Ooh, it's a bit oppositely of being alive, perhaps, as Teddy's going to pick up the kill.
So, Hanwha Esports had a great start. Play longer fights and actually wait for objective timers. You don't need to be forcing vision control or walking into Kwangdong's wards. And I think that playing a more defensive setup here now in this mid to late game is something they certainly should look to do, is right before that third item comes through for Dudu. 16 is hit.
Yeah, Dudu's going to get spotted out by Keen though, who's now trying to make this needlework work. The ulti's going to come through. Can Keen actually do it? As the interruption was there on the ulti, the fight has erupted in the mid lane as well. I absolutely love Kwangdong Freecs covering for their top laner there, and Keen wins the 1v1.
Yeah, a little bit of an early ult there from Dudu. Could have held it a little bit longer, but it's a close fight. But he's down now. They prevent him from teleporting into this Baron, and without the Kale, this is basically a freebie.
Yeah, the ulti's going to come through there as well as Hoyt looks for that backline. Samdi's going to get knocked up. Teddy looking for more. The flash actually completely unnecessary from Samdi, but you can see the fear on the Hanwha Esports players. As Kwangdong Freecs, there is so much control for them now. Fate just using that last charge of the ulti, and Kwangdong Freecs will start the Baron.
And if you lose Samdi here, you lose more than just the Baron. They're going to try to trade the Baron for a turret, not a trade you'll like, but it's at least a consolation prize for all the value that's now going to go over to Kwangdong Freecs, which is going to be that ultimate map control that Fate can utilize to then find further picks. He's got his Zonias now, the Void Staff obviously long completed. Damage done just yet, but the map control that comes with this is arguably more valuable than the standing gold in these turrets. So Kwangdong Freecs still feeling great about this, because in 90 seconds, that soul teleport value goes back and buys is here for the fight. They do not have that ward anymore. No vision here whatsoever. The trinket is down. That's not going to do it.
Well, True Shot Barrage just to help. Thanks for the leash, I guess, is the answer. Is now Kane looking for more. On Fleek is going to have his decoy murdered. In these fights, you play with so much more reckless abandon. You can see 4-0-1. He is absolutely huge as Alum, looking for an opportunity. Not exactly an engaged champion as the Thunderbird can put down these pillars. Now Vista caught out of position. He does have the ult, but I don't think it's going to be enough. The ulti comes through though. They dive on top of Teddy. He does have the GA, but the killer instinct's going to keep him alive as well. On Fleek now trying to fight this one out, and over the wall goes Teddy. He's going to pick up his first couple of kills in this fight as On Fleek is well and truly dead. It's in fact Keen that will lock this one down, and I have a feeling this game is done and dusted. Hanwha Esports going to have to look to game 2 to try and pick up a win. The thing is, It's so difficult, Wolf, because they had the late game team fighting composition, but Kwangdong Freecs has outplayed them in the late game.
And they had the late game composition. They did not utilize it well. They did not play their latter part of the mid game well. So they're just going to try to buy time here. Big taunt!
A four-man taunt from Karas. Can he actually save it? I think the wallets say absolutely not. It looked really cool, but it was not cool enough. Hoyt is going to sacrifice himself for the good of the colony. Elam's going to do the same, but this Nexus is still going to die, I think.
Somdi and 12, there's no minions here. They're finally stacking up. Vista's back. I don't think they could defend this. They've got 5 seconds on Somdi.
All right, Vista going to go for the magical cow engage with 0 backup, and this is the dead Nexus. Kwangdong Freecs will take game number 1. And Hanwha Esports not enough, yeah.
What a game, though, to start off the summer season. Keen, phenomenal performance.